Well, hello there. How are all of my beautiful zodiac signs doing today? We are going to see what is going down with y'all this weekend. Yes, I had to start the video with a stupid voice. That's how I roll, right? Anybody catching the playback of this video, if you would like to find out information on how to schedule a personal reading along with all the other lovely social media platforms you can follow me on, check out the description of the video of the playback. Anywho, looks like the room's filling up pretty fucking slow today. Gonna be one of them days, huh? Alright, so be it. There's a couple of people. Aries here. Yeah, Aquarius and Aries so far in the house. What's good with y'all? Gonna be one of them slow fill up the room days, ain't it? Anybody get notified? Anybody get notified? Okay. Gonna be a late notification kind of a day, huh? All right. Anyway, I ain't got time to wait. What's good with my Aries people? Aries people this week in universe, what we got? Ooh, 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups reversed showed their face here. It's good with my Aries people. Universe, what we got? Boom, the King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, let's get 5 shuffles in. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. 2 more. 9 of Swords overall. What you nervous about, Aries? What you nervous about? Something you need to walk away from? A little bit too scared to do it? Is that what's going on here? Either that or you're afraid somebody's going to walk away. Maybe. I don't know. Got the King of Wands in the reverse here. So it's almost like somebody doesn't even take this situation seriously. Can't really tell who it is, but somebody don't. As I'm seeing disappointment here on both sides. So who's playing the game? Somebody's just playing here. Somebody ain't even taking this seriously. Damn, dog. 10 of Pentacles is in the reverse at the bottom here, though. Kind of feel like you would much rather have some type of equal give and take situation here. The person you're dealing with, though, I kind of feel like they feel like they're taking on the whole load. So they feel like it's one-sided and you feel like it's fair, you know? If that makes any kind of sense. I don't know, but whatever this is, I think it makes you really, really nervous because, I don't know, I just feel like you're dealing with somebody here who you're making sure that everything's fair and the other person is kind of like acting like they're the one taking on the whole load, you know? So they're really bummed out because they feel like they're wasting their time. I think they view you as the one playing the game. It's probably how it is. That's probably what's going on. Good God damn, this room is filling up slow. Did anybody get notified at all? Huh. Oh well, the playback will be up. Don't got time to wait. Anyway, how about my, oh yeah, oops, I gotta do the advice first. I knew that. What advice do we got for my Aries people? No notice? Sorry about that, y'all. That's totally out of my hands. Totally out of my control. No notification. Nobody's getting notified. I don't know what's going on with YouTube today. Oh, well. Boom. All right. You got the 4 of Swords, Aries. You think you can do that? You think you can do me some 4 of Swords? Let's get 4 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom, 6 of Swords in the reverse. I wouldn't walk away from this situation. I wouldn't do it. I think you really need to sit and think, okay? Really need to sit and think about what's really going on. There's a lot of things you need to think about this situation. Don't move on from it just yet. Okay, 10 of Cups here. Whoever this is you're dealing with is very near and dear to your heart. And I kind of feel like it's worth whatever it is that you need to do to try to work on things and fix them. Okay? One thing you need to work on is your attitude. That mouth of yours. I know it's just kind of like asking a lion to eat a salad, but I need you to try to think before you open your mouth. Try, okay? Because if you don't, you can't point fingers at anybody else for the way they respond to your attitude, okay? It's your responsibility to pay attention to how you communicate, okay? And yeah, there's a lot of things about this situation that I kind of feel like you're ignoring on purpose. Don't face the truth, face the facts about the situation, but don't walk away from it and don't leave it, okay? That's what I'm getting here. All right, how about my Taurus people? Taurus people. Yeah, nobody got notified, did they? I know. I don't know what in the hell's wrong with YouTube, y'all. If I could fix it, I would. I would. This happens like once every 4 to 6 months. YouTube like will glitch. I've been noticing YouTube glitching a lot. So y'all go and check the subscription button. You may need to unsubscribe and resubscribe. And tap to see what kind of notifications you get, because YouTube resets them sometimes on everybody. So anyway, that happened to me about 6 months ago. Anyway, let's go to my Taurus people. Oh, Hermit reverse just flipped itself out there. Could be dealing with a Virgo, possibly. Doesn't have to be, though. Okay? Let's get 7 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 3 more shuffles. Oh, 7 of Swords, though. Damn, dog. Damn, dog. Y'all could be dealing with an Aries, too. Whoever you're dealing with, though, isn't really feeling this connection anymore quite as strong as they used to. Okay? Somebody here stalking. What's the deal, man? Somebody here being a little prying eye there. I sense very little to no communication. But I kind of feel like whoever's doing the stalking isn't just stalking this person. I kind of feel like it's probably you, to be honest with you. Probably you, but I kind of feel like what's going on here is you're walking away because you're dealing with somebody who is just too dishonest. They're too dishonest. You can't believe anything that comes out of their mouth. You can't believe any move they make. You can't trust anything that they do or say. Or so it looks to me like you're walking away to escape that kind of nasty. Because man, that creates this nasty vibration when you can't, like do you ever be around somebody that you know you just cannot trust? Like you do not feel safe around this person. You don't trust a thing that comes out of their mouth. You don't trust a single move they make. You're double guessing every little, you know what I'm saying? It creates this nasty toxic tension. And that's what I see happening here. It could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. And it could have also been financial codependence too. Somebody could have been leaning for money. It could have been why this situation stretched out as long as it did for some of you. I kind of feel like for the most part, you are keeping your options open in kind of a weird way. I don't really know if you've opened up communication yet, but I kind of feel like you're kind of like got your eye on some people, you know? But aren't really opening up and saying anything yet. I kind of feel like whoever you're dealing with right here could also be a Leo or a Gemini. It's kind of making up their mind, like they're just deciding to like stop trying to control this. I don't even want to control this anymore. You know, just dropping it and walking away. That's what I'm seeing here. I think you need to spend some alone time too, and you're not doing it. Not in a healthy way, at least. Not in a healthy way. Because alone time is good if you're doing it for the right reasons. Isolation is what's not good. There's a difference between isolation and alone time. So don't isolate yourself. I think you might be like isolating yourself. You know? So anyway, what advice do we have? Advice from a Taurus people. Advice for my Taurus people. Advice. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, the 5 of Cups. Okay. Let's get 5 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Boom, 4 cups. All right, what you need to do, check this out. What you need to do is allow yourself the time to hurt, to be upset, to cry, to whine, to bitch, blah, 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 blah. Allow yourself that window of time. But once that window of time is up, and you will feel it on the inside, allow yourself to get over it. That's what a lot of us don't do. You know, we're in that window of time of grief and mourning, and then we cross that line into time to get over it. No. We just grab those negative emotions and keep pulling them along for no particular fucking reason. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? It is time for you to open up new communication. Okay, don't just be looking at people. Don't just be looking at Facebook profiles. Like, you know, actually open up communication. Start talking. Start networking. Start getting out there, okay? And yeah, I wouldn't try to manifest anything new, though, until you're over the sadness. Until you're over the sadness, okay? So, that's hard to do, though, isn't it? It's hard to do. It's kind of like saying, yeah, don't go and drink until you feel good. It's like, well, God damn it, that's why I want to take a drink, because I feel like shit. No, it'll just make it worse. What kind of conundrum do we find ourselves in then, man? Damn, dude. It's like you can't win with this shit. I know, man. It's just the way it works, though. Nothing we can really do about it. Anyway, though. Anywho, Gemini. Got any gems in the house? This room is still filling up slow as fuck, though. Anybody new in the chat room now get a notification? Anybody at all? Anybody get notified? Nope, no notification. All right. Alrighty. Well, anyway, what do we got for my Gemini people? Everybody remember to look in the description of the video, too. Look in the description of the video if you want a personal reading or find my Facebook page or my Instagram. Let's get 5 shuffles here for my gems. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Boom! 6 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Man, it looks like you ain't giving no shits about nobody else's drama. It's like, man, don't come to me with your bullshit. Somebody you're still walking away from here. You're still heartbroken though, man. Oh, what was that? Boom. Ooh, the Magician. Okay. Well, this could be concerning. It could be, possibly. Okay, so this is just a little warning. This mixed with this could create a big old pile of doo-doo. Meg, thank you for that super chat. I greatly appreciate it. So yeah, this is not a good mixture. So be aware that you are casting extremely powerful vibrations right now. Okay? That could be good or that could be really bad depending on what kind of vibrations you're sending out there. You're blasting them out pretty damn strong, okay? I still feel like at the end of the day, you're still walking away from this, but I kind of almost feel like somebody's trying to get back in there and and kind of mess with your feelings. Oh, but baby, poor me, you know? And it's just like, I'm not fighting with you, I'm not, but I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't worried about you and your problems and your drama. That's not my problem anymore, it's not my drama. If anything, all this does is makes you nervous as fuck, because you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but you know everything there is to know about the nature of this situation. No more poor baby, you know, none of that shit. There's nothing else that's gonna work that's gonna make you look at this any differently, you know? So, obviously I kind of feel like this person has no choice. I mean, they're not moving on from this willingly, but they are being forced to move on from this, is what I feel here. Damn, dog. Damn, no. Okay. Well, what advice do we got? Advice. Advice for my gems. Boom. Ah, the Nine of Swords, though. All right, so you need to get to the root of your anxiety. How do we do that? Good God, man, that's rough, right? It's like trying to poke your finger through a fan blade and not get touched, you know? Let's get 5 shuffles and we'll talk about that real quick. There's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. All right, so the vast majority of the time that we are experiencing any sort of anxiety is for one reason and one reason only. Fear of losing control. Fear that something is going to happen that is out of our control. And that could go many different ways. 9 times out of 10, what's going on is your intuition is telling you something that your ego can't make sense of. Okay? You hear me say a lot that you need to distinguish the difference between your ego and your intuition. And again, that's no easy thing to do. But without judgment, because what we need to do here is get the ego and the intuition on the same page at the same time. Okay? The ego needs to learn to trust the intuition. That's what happens. All the ego knows how to do is control things. That's all it knows how to do is control and come up with solutions and calculate things and plan things. And it when it comes to what your intuition is telling you, it's on much more of a mass scale than anything a little ego brain can calculate or try to plan. I mean, so when your intuition tells you something, and your ego can't quite figure out how it makes sense, a lot of times that anxiety will start rolling. And you know what your intuition is telling you a good majority of the time? Everything's going to be okay. How is everything going to be okay? I promise you. Even if I sat and tried to explain to you how everything is going to be okay, you still wouldn't comprehend it. So you just have to trust that everything is going to be okay. All right? Don't try to force or control anything. Just allow everything to be okay. All right? Cancer. Cancerians. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Cancerians. Cancerians. Ooh, here we go. Boom. Ace of Swords. Some of y'all could be dealing with an air sign, possibly. But whatever it is, I kind of feel like the light finally flicked on in your head. You finally know exactly what it is you need to do. The question is, are you doing it? Let's get 6 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Boom, the Empress. Lover's in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse. Definitely something that y'all are moving on from right here that has taken a big load up off your back. That's so cool. It's a doozy. Alright, cool. That actually wasn't that bad on camera here. It didn't really get me. Yeah, no, not really. Alright, that'll work. Thank you. Anyway, some of y'all could actually be picking up and traveling. Okay? But it doesn't matter. Again, like you've heard me say a million times, it doesn't matter if it's physical distance, emotional distance, or psychological distance. It's all really the same thing. God damn, my throat. I don't know why my throat keeps clutching on me like that. Anyway, though, sorry. It's all the same thing, though. Because I'll go ahead and explain my analogy one more time. If you are still connected to something, you could hop on a plane and fly 3,000 miles away, and that distance doesn't mean shit. Similarly, you could be right in the same room with somebody and flip that switch, and you may as well be 3,000 miles away. Time and space don't really exist, so take that however it resonates. Either way, the moving on that you are doing is alleviating a tremendous burden. I do see new communication coming in for you too. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aries. I also have Taurus and Gemini and Leo. The person you're dealing with over here, though, they're really drained by this. I kind of feel like whoever this is, okay, this is the new person, isn't it? Ooh, Cancer got somebody new, though. Ooh, Cancer got somebody new, though. I tell you what, though, they're I kind of feel like they've been dealing with some bullshit of their own that you probably don't even know about. Okay? This individual right here, again, especially if it's a Leo, I kind of feel like they're very, very, very drained from whatever it is that they're... Because it seems like everybody's moving on from something, right? We can't just let go and start new. Why does everybody do that, you know? Anyway, though, that's what I see heading your way, for sure. Or at least you're communicating with them. And it looks to me like I don't see any bad intentions. Actually, this looks really good. Really good. 7 of Cups reversed and the 6 of Pentacles upright. I don't really think that they're messing around with any other love offers. I don't think they're dating around. Don't think they're flirting around. They want something equal, give and take, you know, and they're ready to start something new with you. But I'm telling you, they're still a bit drained from their past as well. But it looks like this has massive potential here. Massive. Okay? The Empress overall, the Emperor underall. Male and female counterparts here, both in the upright. The two most powerful cards in my spread. This looks good, Cancer. It looks very, very good. Very, very good. See, I told you, if a positive reading comes out, I'll read it positive. You don't know how many times I gotta say, his readings are always negative. It's because the fucking cards are negative, not me. I'll read it however it comes out on the table. However it comes out. So anywho, what advice do we have for my Cancer people? What advice do we have? What advice do we have for my Cancerians? My Cancerians, boom, 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 boom. Ooh, right on. The Devil in the reverse, okay? Definitely don't allow yourself to become too overly obsessive, okay? That's not healthy, that's not good. Find healthy detachment, okay? That's one of the most slippery slopes in a relationship, isn't it? To be able to be detached in a healthy way, in the right way, you know? Because if you're too clingy and too attached all in the wrong ways, that becomes toxic and obsessive. You know what I mean? So let's get 5 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Boom, Nine of Swords in the reverse, though. All right. Looks like, oh man, there's a lot of fire energy here. This could definitely be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Doesn't matter, though. It doesn't have to be. Fire energy can influence anybody at any given time, depending on what. But I see a lot of fire energy influencing this situation here. So what I really, really, really need you to do is back off just a little bit. Just a little bit in a healthy way. Don't waste your time fighting and arguing. Don't instigate any fights and arguments. If you feel it getting there, just pull back, okay? Don't take a blind leap of faith, okay? Fool in the reverse. The fool in the upright, okay, we all say is the leap of faith, right? But a lot of people just take a leap and assume and call it taking a leap of faith. Well, if you doubt the outcome, you're not taking a leap of faith. You're taking a leap of doubt, okay? Just taking a leap, it depends on whether or not you have faith as to whether or not it's going to work out. So right now, I kind of feel like there's a lot of things from your past situation that you need to filter through before you take that leap, okay? But when it all comes down to it, there really is nothing to genuinely worry about. Okay, Nine of Swords in the reverse. Don't worry. Don't worry, don't trip, don't stress. Lest the universe give you something to fucking worry about, okay? Leo. Leos. What's good with my Leo people? Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate the positive feedback. Thank you. What's good with my Leo people? Leos. Leo. Boom. Damn, you got the Nine of Swords upright, though, Leo. The hell y'all nervous about? Well, it could be the person you're dealing with. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's get 6 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Two of Pentacles. Hey, all right. Hold up now. Ooh. Looks like there is a new doorway of opportunity open for you here. You don't trust it. You don't trust it, like at all. I kind of feel like you're dealing with somebody from your past here. Kind of feel like you're dealing with somebody from your past. And as far as the reality of the situation goes, I feel like there's a lot more capability here than there is not. What I'm seeing here is I think the Seven of Swords energy is influencing the two of you both mutually exclusively. Okay? Almost as if both of you at one point in time, this is an example, okay? So if this actually has happened, then take it. But this is just an example. As if both of you at one point in time caught each other in a little petty, stupid little lie, you know? And it could, I mean, a lie is a lie. I get it, you know? I'm not saying it's okay, but that's what I'm seeing here. It's like whatever it was so petty. It was just a little lie to maybe avoid a conflict or avoid an argument. You know, that's never the fucking way to do it. That just makes it worse. But it's almost like, for example, that's what happened here. Now, neither of y'all trust each other, you know? Y'all both are pointing fingers at each other, calling each other liars when y'all both... It's kind of what I'm feeling here, man. So if that resonates, take it. If it don't, chuck it. But I'm sensing a lot of distrust here that's actually unnecessary, is what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. And at that point, though, what do you do? What do you do when the trust is gone? What do you do? Swing sticks at each other all the time? Man. Whoever you're dealing with, though, they are losing the passion, though. They really are. They're losing the passion, losing the interest. They're not... It's like they're not even... It's getting to the point where they're not even interested anymore. Not really. You know, in that weird place right before you completely get over something and let go of it, you're still kind of holding on to it, but you're like, why am I even, You're still holding on to it, but you can't figure out why. You know you're done, you know you're over, you know you don't care about it, but you're like, why am I still thinking about this all the time? Well, like, this doesn't even make any sense, you know? Is what I'm feeling right where they're at, to where, I do think, though, if y'all could overcome your differences, y'all would make one hell of a team, but I just think the trust is gone. The trust is gone is what it looks like so far, the way it sits in this moment. Alrighty. Now we got a couple people in the room. 441 of you. Good God, it took a long time, though, didn't it? Alright. Well, anyway, what advice we got for my Leo people? Everybody remember, if you want to schedule a personal reading, don't show up in my Facebook inbox. Look in the description of the video. Okay? Look in the description of every video. It'll tell you how to do it. Come on, cards. Anywho. All right, hey, check it out. Check it out. Seven of Swords in the reverse is your advice. Some of y'all could be the ones that actually got caught in the lie. Either way, no finger pointing. Even if you weren't, even if you were 100% honest, this still applies. Do not bullshit and manipulate and lie your way through a situation just to make it work the way you want it to work. Even if you didn't, if you don't need that advice, if you already know that and you already work that way, don't even worry about it. Just take it and chuck it. And just, okay, well, thank you for the advice. I got you right on. But for those of you who have been bullshitting and lying and kind of cheating your way through the situation, you need to cut that shit out. And you don't have to tell anybody. All you have to do is tell yourself, okay? Yes, I've been doing that. All right, time to stop. It's very simple. It's very simple. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Ooh, the Fool, though. The Fool, though. Hey, didn't y'all get this advice yesterday? Didn't y'all get this advice yesterday? I think you need to communicate. Because at the end of the day, you got to look at it this way. Look at it this way. At the end of the day, you got the 6 of Cups. If there wasn't anything positive about the situation at all, you wouldn't have come together, period. Okay? Something good obviously was here in the past, but looks like it's been cloaked with this negative shit blanket, and now that's all you see. Focus on the past situation as being something positive for growth and learning. If you want to look at the negative aspect of it, take the negative and flip it back into a positive. There's always, man, this dualistic dimension is a lot more malleable than what you think it is. Okay? We're very, 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 very bendable and movable and flexible, and you can manipulate these energies however you want. Okay? Negative energy, you don't have to focus on negative energy. You don't. Okay? So even the negative things that happened in the past, flip it into something positive. Okay? Something positive can come out of that negative. But I do think you need to communicate with this person, though. Go ahead and allow it to come to an end, then. If that's what it is, go ahead. If there's no trust, if the trust is gone, but I do think you need to hit them up. I do think you need to hit them up and put an end to the bad blood. Again, all you got to say is, look, this may be weird, but all I want to do is clear the air between me and you. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. Not really looking to reconcile. You don't have to be a part of my life again if you don't want. All I'm trying to do is let bygones be bygones. And at that point, however they react is all on them. You freed yourself. See what I'm saying? I think a lot of y'all need to do that. It keeps coming up for you. But again, that's just advice. You can take it or leave it. Anyway, Virgo. Virgo. Wah. Virgo. Wah. What's good with you? Whoa, that yelled at me. Boom. The lovers could be dealing with a Gemini. But you're definitely dealing with somebody that you have a very strong connection with. Way too strong to ignore. Y'all may be trying to ignore it, but you can't really. Let's get 5 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. The Fool card. Hold on, you know, hold up. Did y'all meet somebody new though? Is somebody new though? Overall, the Fool. Underall, Page of Swords. Somebody brand new, isn't it? Look what you got too. 9 of Swords reversed in the Knight of Cups. Spells somebody new to me. Somebody new to me. Boy, you're dealing with somebody that is very pissed off about this. I don't think this is the new person at all because this is the Death card right here. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Gemini. But yeah, there's somebody on the other end of this that is not happy about this. Whoever this new communication is coming in from, somebody, I don't know if you know about this or not, but you got somebody very obsessed with you. Very like nasty, weird, creepy, obsessed, you know? But I don't think you know it. I don't think you know it because they're coming off like the King of Swords. But deep down inside, they're actually the fucking devil. Okay. Well, the good news is, at least this is coming to an end. This is coming to an end, okay? And I do feel like you are moving towards something here that could very likely produce massive growth and expansion. Those of you who are able to have kids could possibly have kids. That should just be a very small number of you. I usually don't say that, but since the Empress card is here, I figured, why not? Might as well throw it out there. But whoever this is, Page of Swords, Lovers, the Fool card, Knight of Cups, though. Beautiful, man. Mostly positive readings today, isn't it? Y'all who've been watching from the beginning, most of these readings are pretty positive. I like it. I love it. Ooh, check it out, though. Don't move too fast. It's all right to proceed forward, you know, for new love, but just don't go too fast. Let's get 6 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, 3 more. And 1, 2, and 3. Boom, the Judgment in the reverse. 8 of Pentacles reversed, Star reversed, 3 of Pentacles reversed, 7 of Cups. All right. So what I'm getting here is don't work yourself to death. No, not Virgo. No. All right. Always find the time to relax and chill out. Don't take this, like, don't try to figure this out too hard. Okay? Don't try to figure this out. The harder you try to figure this shit out logically and plan it out and all the little, you know, how you Virgos, a lot of y'all love to fucking do, you know. Write everything out and create a big arithmetic problem just on how to pour a cup of coffee. That's fucking ridiculous, okay? Stop. You're gonna fuck this up if you do that, okay? So, yeah, that's really what I'm getting. Also, too, again, there's no problem with proceeding forward with love and keeping communication open. But don't zone in on this with laser focus like this is your only option, okay? This could be, this is weird. This is another weird thing about how the universe works, okay? I promise you, I don't have time to explain how it works, but just trust me, this is how it works. Keep your options open in here. I'm not saying go out and date around and do all this. I'm just saying in here, keep yourself in a mental state to where, okay, I do have a lot of other options. This isn't my only option. Keep that one little pinpoint like, okay, this is the person that I want, but still, yeah, I got lots of other options. Loosen yourself up, okay? That's how the law of attraction pulls something towards you. Okay, you have to loosen up your grip on the one thing. And it's a very, 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 very tedious balance you have to walk between focusing on the one thing and loosening up the grip on it. The grip of your mind and your emotions. And that's what pulls it to you. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I hope so. I hope at least one person understands what I'm saying there. I know that can be difficult to wrap your mind around if you haven't really been studying too much on the law of attraction, but, oh yeah. Anyway, who is that? Virgo. Okay. Libra. Libra. Librarians. I haven't said that in a long time. My librarians. How you doing? How you doing? Boom, the 7 of Cups for you. All right. 7 shuffles then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more. Ooh, the Hermit reverse though. Oh shit. Oh damn. Hold up. There's gotta be something good here. Alright, so there's some kind of situation and I kind of feel like y'all are doing anything and everything you can possibly to ignore it. Doing the best you can to ignore this here, okay? You're very aware this could be a Capricorn or an Aries. I also have Taurus and Aquarius and Virgo on the table here. So if any of those signs ring a bell, cool. If not, don't worry about it. Anyway, yeah, you're doing everything you can to stay busy and distracted from thinking about this situation. Because you're very aware that you're still connected to a situation that is highly, highly, highly unhealthy. Let's just put it that way. I think you're dealing with somebody that is not being very honest and truthful. And every time you all even smell each other, it starts a fight, right? I do feel like the person you're dealing with, though, is dropping the sword. They have no choice. You're the Emperor in the reverse. Okay? I feel like you've relinquished control. You're not feeding into it. So at the end of the day, once you stop feeding the monster, then it dies, right? That's what I see happening here. So at the end of it all, you're happy. Man, that's the only way I can explain this spread here. That was crazy. Okie dokie. That was weird, I know. It wasn't really elaborate. It wasn't really... That was a weird one. That was a weird one. So what advice do we got? Advice for my Libras. Advice. Boom, the Hermit in the reverse. Okay, you're already doing that. So especially if you're dealing with a Virgo, ignore them. But it doesn't matter who you're dealing with. Keep yourself busy and preoccupied, okay? Right now, that's okay. Don't make that a lifestyle. Now, that's not healthy. A lot of people do that. A lot of people make a lifestyle out of keeping yourself busy and distracted so you ignore your problems. No. But right now, as far as this situation goes, that's the best way to handle it for now. And then once it's gone, don't do that anymore, okay? But, all right, let's get 4 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. The High Priestess, World reversed, the Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups reversed, and the Temperance reversed. Okay, so for right now, Libra, you were given those scales for a reason. Okay, use them. Right now, you don't need to be balanced right now. Okay, right now there's something very out of balance in your life, and your job is to be patient and wait for it to regain balance. Wait for that thing to leave. Okay? In the meantime, if you can, I know you're pretty imbalanced and you're pretty out of whack, that's cool. Which makes it all the more difficult to go inside and distinguish the difference between your ego and your intuition. Distinguish the difference. I'm not going to say go in there and listen to your intuition. Because when you tell somebody to do that, they go, oh, okay, intuition, what do you tell me to do? I'm telling you to, and they listen to their ego brain. You tell somebody, listen to your intuition. Most people don't fucking even know what their intuition is. Go inside and learn what your intuition is. Figure it out. Figure out the difference between the two. Okay? Makes things just a little bit easier to navigate. There is a sense of unfinished business lingering between you and the person you're dealing with, and that's fine. It happens. At this point, this is one of those situations in which it is out of your control. Go back to it later. You've been hearing me give lots of different signs advice on going back and fixing up the unfinished business. Well, that time does approach at some point. So when I say this, trust that at some point that advice is probably going to come back around for you. Leave the business unfinished. Right now it's not time. Later on, once it's flowing neutrally, then go back and be like, hey, can we at least be cool? Can we finish up this business and close up this chapter in a positive way? But right now, leave it unfinished, okay? Alrighty, how about my Scorpio? Scorpio, what is good? Scorpio, how you doing? Ooh, excuse me. Boom, the Strength card, right on. Could be dealing with a Leo. 6 shuffles. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh, okay. Nice, Scorpio. Nice. Nice. I like it. I dig it. So what I'm seeing here is that you're loosening up on some of your stubborn tendencies. Loosening up. Nothing wrong with that. As a fellow fixed sign, I can talk all the shit I want about ridiculously, annoyingly stubborn fixed signs, okay? Because I am one of them too, okay? It can work against you. It can work against you if you use that energy incorrectly. Okay, stubbornness, loyalty, faithfulness, all those akin energies can be really good or really fucking bad depending on what you decide to be stubborn about or loyal to. Okay, you don't think there were any criminals out there that were ever loyal to a life of crime and their gang buddies? See what I'm saying? You don't think that there was any, just go through the list. You can find one. You can think of one. Get on the internet and look them up. There's somebody who was loyal to and stubbornly tenacious about living a really horrible fucking life and doing really bad things. Okay, so when we say these things, a lot of people like to brag about them, but think about what you're saying. Think about what you're saying. I mean, when you're bragging about being loyal and hard-headed and this and that. Okay, so having said that, it looks like you are loosening up loosening up some of your erroneous, stubborn tendencies, okay? Which is good. That's good because it looks like you're finally letting your guard down and allowing things to work out in your favor without trying to control them. Looks pretty good. Okay, the person you're dealing with could be a Libra. I see you all are going to come together very nicely here, okay? And I kind of feel like they're doing the same thing too. They're not trying to work too terribly hard, okay? But whoever you're dealing with does have a lot of emotion for you. They're still hanging around and waiting though. These kind of things take time. These kind of things take time. You got to show me. Show me, okay? Allow me to gain my faith back. And tell me, okay, yeah, you can tell me whatever you want. Tell me in one hand, shit in the other, right? See which one fills up first. Show me. Give me the time to gain my faith and my happiness back. Okay, right now I feel like both of you are practicing biting your tongues at the appropriate time. Okay? Which is good. Which is good. All right, cool. What advice do we have? What advice do we have for my Scorpios? Scorpio. Scorpio moon, that works. Sun, moon, rising Venus, y'all. Sun, moon, rising in Venus. And if none of them resonate, oh well. Then maybe I don't have any messages for you this weekend. Either way, I think it's kind of fun. What advice do we got for my Scorpios? Boom. Ooh. All right. So this path that you're on to making this better, you need to take the same stubbornness that you did that fucked it up and use the same energy towards making it better. That's exactly what I'm talking about here, okay? Let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Boom, the King of Cups in the reverse. Page of Swords, Strength reverse, the Ace of Wands. There you go. Oh, we got a super chat up here. Let's see. What is that? Broskinator? Broskinator? Is that how you say that? Team Aqua, thank you for the fun readings. Well, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Anyway, though, Scorpio, look, here's your advice. Don't move on from this. Okay, you need to keep it going. You do need to work on getting your strength back. Maintain that sense of strength, okay? I feel like you need to open up, communicate more fluently, okay? Y'all water signs are bad about this, dude. I ain't gonna lie, y'all water signs are horrible about expecting everybody else to read your mind. Communicate how you feel, okay? Makes things work much more smoothly, I promise you. Okay? Anywho, how about my Saggies? Saggy-waggy. Broskinator? Oh, okay, right on. Right on. Appreciate you. All right, Saggy. Got any Saggies in the house? Ace of Wands in the reverse. All right, 6 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3, 3 more. Some of y'all could be dealing with another fire sign. Doesn't have to be. Either way, yeah, y'all could definitely be dealing with another fire sign. Either way, I don't see a new start happening here. Okay. Ooh, the Magician reversed and the High Priestess in the reverse. Somebody's trying to reconcile here. Somebody wants to, at least. Somebody definitely wants to reconcile. I do see communication coming in here. All right. Don't know if you're going to take them up on the offer, though, because the Ace of Wands is in the reverse. Okay? Somebody's trying to reconcile, and the other person's turning it down, is what I'm seeing here. Kind of feel like somebody does want to come out of conflict. The problem is you're dealing with somebody who's full of shit, and you know it. They're full of shit. They're not honest. They're coming in spitting this good, pretty game that sounds good, and this and that and the third, and they may be flashing lots of cash, possibly. Either that or what they want with you is more of a material, what can I get out of this type of thing, than an actual love connection. But whatever it is, I don't really see you buying it. Sounds good, but I don't really see you buying it. I don't really see you buying it. Well, all right. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. What advice do we have? Do. What advice do we have for my Saggy Wadgies? Advice. Whoa, shit. Oh, way too many of them came out. But you know which ones are yelling at? No, only 2 of them came out. Look, check it out. What kind of advice is this for my Saggies, man? Check that out. Queen of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Fuck yeah, dude. That has Saggy written all over it, dude. If you went into the Tarot Dictionary and looked up Saggy, this is what would come up as the definition, right? I don't even think I need to go any further into that. Let's get 5 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Sorry if y'all hear background noises. They're doing construction outside. Right outside my damn window, too. It wakes me up every morning. Building houses. Alrighty. So, yeah, I kind of feel like you're dealing with a player. Alright, so you definitely need to turn and walk away from this. If you haven't already, you might want to block communication. Let this tower fall, okay? I don't know who it is that wants to resurrect the tower, because there was the tower reversed and the death card. So it's like somebody's wanting to rebuild this broken tower, but it's coming to an end anyway, and I don't know whose decision it is, but just in case you need the, I don't know, the permission or to make sure you're making the right decision, yeah, let this tower fall. There's no sense in trying to rebuild. I mean, sometimes you can. I'm not saying you never can, you know. But good God almighty, how long does that tower have to sit there and burn before somebody's like, you know what, that's fucked up beyond repair, you know? That tower is way too fucked up to rebuild. See what I'm saying? Everything is about fine lines and balance, people. Everything. And I am no saint. I speak from experience. I speak from straight, hardcore experience. That's why I talk so much about it. So anywho, whoa. Well, who are we on now? Capricorn. Capricorn. What's up with my Cappies? Thank you, Deanna. Appreciate all my moderators. Big shout out to all my mods, man. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for showing up. Capricorn, what's good, y'all? What's good with my Cappies? Again, anybody want to figure out how to schedule a personal reading? Don't show up in my Facebook inbox, please. I deal with that every day. The information is in the description of the playback of this video and every video I put up. Look in the description. There's a drop-down arrow right under every video, okay? Capricorn, there it is, the moon card. Oh, some of y'all could be dealing with a Pisces. Maybe not, doesn't matter. I don't really want to say too much more on it just yet. Let's get 6 shuffles. 1, 2. Thank you, Deanna. Here's 3. 3 more. Boom. Ooh, 7 of Swords, though. What's this all about? Oh, okay. Okay, well, maybe that one isn't so negative on this one here. Maybe that's not so negative. What I see is you're planning something, but I don't think you're planning anything bad. Okay? So trust me, y'all, I already know this is like the most controversial card in the entire deck. It doesn't always mean that they're stealing and lying. I'm aware of that, okay? Depends on how it comes out. And this time, for this reading, this does not look negative to me. Because it's not surrounded by a bunch of negative shit. Been a lot of positive readings today, y'all, haven't they? Haven't they? Oh yeah, they have. It happens. It happens, and I love it when it happens like that. But when it don't happen like that, I'm not going to read it like that. See? But this does look very positive. It looks like you are actually planning something very good. You know, 6 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, okay? Kind of feel like you're dropping some of the old patterns and some of the old ways that just got in your way and fucked you up, like really bad, you know? I've been feeling a very massive, massive change in the air here the past week or so. Haven't y'all? Anybody else feel that? And I'm not talking about, oh, maybe I'm just in a better mood. No, I'm talking everything feels, the vibration is totally different. There was a huge shift, and I don't know what it was. I don't know. Anybody else feel that at all? Anybody else? Like, and I'm seeing it being reflected in the cards here, too. That's why I'm thinking a lot of other people are feeling it. Oh, yeah. But anyway, King and Queen of Cups on the person you're dealing with side. And the 4 of Wands. 10 of Swords reversed. Okay? So I'm definitely seeing that it looks like there's the potential here for you and whoever you're dealing with to work together and plan to get past the old bullshit and get over the negativity. Fucking love it, man. I love this positive shit, dude. I love it. King and Queen of Cups, both in the upright. See, oops. King and Queen of Cups, both in the upright. Okay, communication. As long as communication remains active, this is for everybody. Every single sign across the entire zodiac. As long as communication remains active and fluent, okay, that makes the relationship a lot healthier. A lot healthier. Active communication, okay? Cool, good deal, good deal. I mean, again, of course, there's a little bit of negative stuff sprinkled in here, but I really don't want to focus on it because I do see the honest effort being put forth to move towards something positive here, okay? So as long as you put forth that effort, it's not always easy. Matter of fact, it's never fucking easy. As a matter of fact, it's never easy, okay? That negativity, we are hardwired and programmed to psychologically latch onto that negative shit. Again, because the only thing the ego knows how to do is keep you safe. But the ego doesn't know what the fuck it's talking about. So the only way to keep you safe is to analyze negative shit so that you can figure out how to build a defense mechanism against it. Okay? This isn't the fucking 19th century anymore. Okay? We're moving out of that mindset. It worked back then for what the 3D human Earth game was back then. It worked then. Okay, and it's been stringing along this whole fucking time up until now too. But it doesn't fit anymore. We don't need to operate that way. We don't need to. It is unnecessary in the day and age that we're in now. Completely unnecessary. Because it's just unnecessary. We don't have to. And anybody that chooses to do that, that's fine. Play this game however you want. You'll just stay stuck in the old vibration. But again, if that's what you as an entity chooses to come here and experience, that's your game. You play it however you want. I choose not to, though. I really don't want to. I would really rather not. That's just me, though. What advice do we have? What advice do we have? Boom. Let your guard down, dude. Not everybody is out to get you. Not everybody. Okay? 7 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 more. Ten of Pentacles. All right. Looks like there's massive potential here. Massive. When I say massive, I'm talking Ten of Pentacles. You are an earth sign. So this is your card for success when it comes to money or love. It doesn't matter. Okay? Doesn't matter. Not with a general reading, a general love reading for an earth sign. It doesn't matter. Okay? I do think you need to make up your mind, though. Again, I tell everybody this. Allow yourself the time needed, only the time needed, to go through the heartbreak and the suffering and the sadness and the this and the that. And then once that time has run its course, allow yourself to get over it. Okay? Get over it. Okay? Keep looking at the positive end of the spectrum. Yes, it's uncomfortable. No, it does not feel comfortable to have that feeling of cognitive dissonance happening all the time. But that little voice that responds to you will end up ignoring you and agreeing with you after a while. And you won't have to force it. There will not be any more cognitive dissonance after a while, okay? That will go away. Just takes a little bit of work. Alrighty, how about my Aquarians? Aquarius. How about my Aquarius people? What is good with my Aquas? Aquarius people. Boom! Ooh, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom, 7 of Swords in the reverse. Emperor reversed and the Queen of Pentacles. And of course, there's still somebody that wants to come back around. But I feel like you've long since moved on from this. You could actually be at a distance from this person here. Okay? But they got the 8 of Cups in the reverse. They're pretty determined too. But it's almost like they're purposely ignoring the fact that they know damn good and well that this isn't ever going to go anywhere. But they're still determined. They're still determined to come back. I don't know. I don't know. It don't make no sense. The 5 of Swords and the 8 of Cups reversed. Ace of Cups reversed on your side, though. Y'all wouldn't even work together as a team even if you tried. Okay? So this is something I feel like, for the most part, you don't care to try to control, but you're still staying stuck in your situation. You're still staying stuck in the decision that you made. You know, this is, I made my mind up. It's not moving. This, I made it up. This, see what I'm saying? But I don't feel like you're laying around feeling sorry for yourself. I don't even really know if you're thinking about it or caring about it. I don't know. I see a lot more like push coming from their end than yours. All right, well, what advice do we have? What advice do we got? Advice. Boom. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Thank you, Deanna. Yes, my personal readings are $50. $50, no holla. Just got to hit me up at the email. Look in the description of the video. Oh, well, they're $50, but here's another thing we don't really advertise that much. I think you'll get it in the email, but if you want it same day, if you want to be bumped in the front of the line ahead of everybody else, it's $100. And yes, lots of people do that. But yeah, if you want a same day emergency reading, for me to drop everything I'm doing and read it right then and there and push you ahead of everybody else, it's $100. All right, well, anyway, so I really think you need to drop this burden. There's still a bit of this that you're carrying. You're still carrying some of this shit with you, okay? You don't need to talk about this. You don't need to advertise this. You don't need to this is a war that you need to wage within yourself. And I kind of feel like, didn't y'all write the book on that? Do you even need that advice? But anyway, do the best you can, the absolute best you can to enjoy yourself and have as much fun as possible, okay? And only control the things that you have control of, okay? If you don't have control over something, let it go and relinquish control, okay? Alrighty. So how about my Pisces people? Pisces. Who's the lover in the reverse? Lovers. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Doesn't matter who you're dealing with. Either way, it's in the reverse. So it's not that the connection is not there. The way I personally read the lovers, upright in the reverse, is whether or not the connection is felt mutually. And right here, it's not, okay? Let's get 6 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, 3 more. Ooh, 7 of Cups though. Okay. Kind of feel like you're keeping your options open for the most part. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Aquarius, a Taurus. At the end of the day, whoever you're dealing with right here, maybe it's you that's not feeling the connection anymore. And here you are in the reverse down here at the bottom of the spread. Kind of feel like this situation, if anything, just at the end of the day, when it all comes down to it, it doesn't provide you with the sense of emotional security that you need. So regardless of how long you cling to it, if you're not provided the sense of emotional security, the longer you cling to it, the more you're wasting your own time. You're wasting your own time, okay? Nobody else is wasting that time for you. And I think you're starting to understand that. And you still feel extremely uncomfortable and out of your element. But at least knowing that allows you to get over it. At least you're getting over this and keeping your options open. Okay? The person you're dealing with right here, kind of feel like they do want growth and expansion with you, but they are moving on from this. Did I name the signs out? I don't think I named Cancer. It could be a Cancer too. It doesn't matter though. I have Cancer, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio, and Gemini. Anyway, I don't see them coming together with you. They do want something solid with you, but it's just not possible for whatever reason. It's not indicating anything here. I'm not seeing any conflict. I'm not seeing much of anything. I'm just seeing silent, a connection dying in the silence is what I see here. If that makes any sense. I don't know any other way to word this. Let me show you. Look at this spread. See that? 7 of Cups up here. I have to move it down here. And the Lover's in the reverse. Look at that. That to me doesn't look like a whole lot of action. Not really. I see a connection dying in the silence. It's weird. That's weird. Oops, hang on. Very, very strange. Very, very strange. Are we straight? This is a cheap old tripod. I need a new one. I need like a top dollar professional bomb ass tripod is what I need. I don't know why I haven't bought one yet. I keep buying these little cheap plastic pieces of shit. Oh well, that'll be, maybe it'll be my Christmas present. I don't know. Anyway though, what advice do we have? Advice for my Pisces people. Advice for Pisces. There, I said it. People beg me to say that all the time. So there you go. Ooh, the 4 of Cups though. 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 3 more. Ooh, the 7 of Wands reversed. Let your guard down, okay? Release yourself from this fucking burden, dude. Drop the damn sticks. They ain't doing you no good. Them sticks ain't serving you. What the hell good these sticks doing you? Ain't doing you no good. Drop them. But I might drop them on somebody. Oh, well, tough shit. It's their problem. Drop it, dude. It ain't doing you no good, man. Some of y'all actually need to pick your asses up and travel and move and go somewhere, okay? But right now, I think the most important card screaming at me right now is the 4 of Cups. Let me try to explain something to you very, very thoroughly before I head out of here, okay? Whatever it is that you want, whether it is a relationship, friendship, a family, a job, a business, a financial status, whatever it is, you have to be sure you match the frequency of that in which you want as a part of your life. You have to be sure you are on that frequency. You feel it and you are that you want. I am that. Be what it is that you want. Okay? You can't expect it to be that for you and then you conform to it. That'd be like standing in front of a fireplace and saying, okay, well, if you give me heat, then I'll give you wood. No, you have to put in the work first. You have to be exactly what it is that you want. Be it and feel it to the point to where it becomes a lifestyle. Again, we're talking about rewiring the subconscious mind. That's what the goal is here. And that takes time. That takes repetitive, endless thought control throughout days and weeks and months and even years. It's a lifestyle we're talking about. After a while, it won't be forced. It won't be thought control. You will have reprogrammed the paradigm of your subconscious mind and you will be what it is that you want without even thinking about it. And before you know it, that lifestyle, that thing, that whatever it is that you want will be right there with you. And you won't even be thinking twice about it. It won't be nothing because you are on that frequency. Does that make any sense? Don't have a whole lot of time to go into that today, but that was just screaming at me to explain that with that 4 of Cups being your advice, okay? Anyway, though, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I greatly appreciate all y'all that tuned in with the likes and the comments and the super chats and all that good shit. Still got lots of work to do, so I'll see y'all at some point later, all right? Have a good one.